I couldn't be like 30 and finally have a couple $100,000 in the bank. I'd take care of my mom. Like I had to get her. I don't know if you guys know this. The house I grew up in, obviously you guys know I moved my mom here. Like 4 months ago, it collapsed. Like the bathroom ceiling collapsed in because it was just an old shitty house. So like imagine if I hadn't have done this and I hadn't have gotten her out of here and she was still there, what would happen? Now she's in a house without a roof.
Yeah.
We have nowhere else to go. We don't have any family that we can go stay with. You know what I mean? So like, it's.
Wait, did you buy your mom a house?
Yeah, she lives in Miami.
Dude, that's pretty badass, man.
You said if I had a millionaire sit down in front of me and tell me what to do, well, I'm right here. So learn sales.
No, I'm listening, man. I'm listening right now.
And get really, really good at it. Like this sales shit is not a joke. Like
recording in progress.
It 1,000,000% changed my life. 100%. Because the reason I'm a good marketer is because I'm good at sales. The reason I'm a good manager of people, like my team, is because I'm good at sales. I know how to communicate with people. Like every single thing that has given me success has branched off of that one fundamental skill, which is sales. The only reason I made money with an agency, I kind of sucked at service delivery, like really bad. I was just good at talking people into giving me money. Like it's that simple. So like all of you guys, like how many of you are making 10K a month and have been in here for at least like 3-4 months? I don't see any hands. If you've been in here 4 months and you're not making $10,000 a month, you are fucking up. It's not the course. It's not the coaching. It's not the community. It is you. And there's no reason that you should not be making that much money if you've been in here for that long. Like it's literally that simple.
I'm watching.
Like, do what?
Those videos that you have on the website, the testimonials or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
This lady, she's like, I was a single mother with 3 kids with a full-time job, and I learned this, and in 2 weeks I was making $30,000. I was like, what? So I have no excuse. I have no excuse to not be, you know what I'm saying?
You're 100% right.
Absolutely.
And most of you guys, like the reason I'm like kind of yelling at you is because you guys don't even understand that like the biggest thing I can give you guys is not sales training. It's this stuff. I swear to God. If I can give you guys a similar mindset and to understand how to look at work and like progression and stuff like that, that will make you more successful than any objection handling or any tactic or any bullshit like that I could give you, like hands down. Entry-level programs and courses are more so about teaching people how to think and how to be a good human being than it is like knowledge and stuff. The people that have already succeeded the most out of our students, like all of you guys that join, you kind of have a class that joins like the same month as you. That's like your class, right? If someone in that class is fucking running laps around you, it's because they were a more developed person when they got in the program. The skills are all the same. You guys all have access to the same skills. So what's the difference between you guys and the ones that are making money?
Their dedication, their discipline.
It's the intangible shit. It's how they think. It's how they work. How much effort they put in. How much output do they do? How many messages do they send? So you guys got to think of stuff in a very tactical way, because like I can tell you if I was in a program and I just joined a mastermind actually. So you guys all know E-Man, right? E-Man, I grew up watching and has become a friend of mine. Like I text him off and on like every other week about our moms or whatever. He just dropped a mastermind that not a lot of people know about. It's gonna be like 50 grand a year, and I just signed up for it. So that's why I'm going to Dubai in September. In that group, I probably am in the bottom 5% of earners, like of the people that will be in the mastermind. I will be in the bottom 5. And that is going to absolutely piss me off because I cannot stand to lose to people. I cannot fucking stand it. So all of you guys that are in this group and are like looking at people like Cade and Zach and Kishan and Josh and like everybody else that's made money, we've got like a great resume now of results. If you've been in about the same amount of time as them and you're not making that much money, I would be fucking furious. And I guarantee that you guys are not even upset. Like I guarantee it, because I see some of the same guys on these calls over and over. Like I see you on the call. over and over. Like, hey, bro, been seeing you for a while. How much money are you making? Oh, I'm still trying to, like, shut the fuck up. You're wasting time because you don't want to work. Like, it's not this crazy gray area stuff. It's black and white, at least for the output level, right? Like, obviously, like I just told you, you got to be smart because work ethic's not enough, but you guys are already smart. You're already in the right vehicle. You're already in the best program. You can literally ask me a question whenever you want. You know how many of you guys utilize having access to me? Like 2 of you in the whole program actually DM me and ask me questions.
I was
That
actually
is
surprised.
retarded.
I was surprised that you even answered my message.
Bro, it's what you guys
on
get for
Discord.
being in the program. I don't just say you can like message me for no reason. Like 2 of you guys have used me as a resource. Like 2 people. There's 1,100 something people in our Discord.
Hey,
And
be
2 of
careful what
you.
you wish for. I'm about to start hitting you up with questions on the
Bro,
daily,
do
bro.
it. That's
On the
why
daily.
this is even a thing. But like I look at results and the disparity. Like, you got your Pareto principle and everything, right? 80% of people are going to do all the, or 20% are going to get 80% of the results, right? And that's in any program ever that I've ever been in, even high level. But like, all of you guys have the potential to be making a lot of money in sales. A lot of you. It's really easy. Like, it's really, really easy. Is Josh Garcia still in here?
I think he's the guy that actually sold me.
Okay, Josh last month sucked ass at sales in this style of sales that we're doing. Like, I almost made the dude cry on like 4 separate coaching calls because I was like, bro, if you sell this badly again, I'm going to fire you because you cannot represent me this way. Like, it was, which I knew because I knew it would be a process. I like Josh's intangibles and he's my boy. So I was like, I'm going to give him a shot on our team and I know I can get him up to par. And now he's closing 80%, right? But even that, he wasn't that good. Why was he making so much money? Why was he closing 80%? Because sales is not just a direct, like, how good are you thing. You can kind of hack the game a little bit. You go get on a really, really good offer and you don't got to be that good. And you guys are not taking advantage of that. Like, you're in a beautiful situation where you have leverage over something like that. Like, if it came strictly down to like the best, like, skill level, right? And you directly are paid in proportion to how skillful you are, there would be a big disparity between people. It'd be like 2% of people are up here and then the rest of you are down here. But because of the way I teach you guys and the way we understand the sales we're in, all you got to do is go get on a good offer, bro. And the rest is pretty fucking easy. Like, it's pretty easy. Like, Tiger, how easy are your sales calls?
Usually I pay them whenever they buy because it's so easy. No, I'm just kidding. No, there every once in a while I'll get stuff, but it just comes down to the fact that Luke has such a great personal brand. I like to think of myself that I'm good, but like at the same time, like yeah, like the only reason why you should be able to close 90% on an offer, like, is not because how good you are, it's the offer that you're on. So people will come ready. There's offers out there like Mason Lloyd is on a good offer that's gonna have because the person has a great personal brand.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, people come on the thing because they're familiar and they just hand you money. So I mean, there
No,
will
like
be times where
Mason,
there's objections, but yeah.
Mason's, I mean, like, guys, that's the thing. Like, if you're not making the money that you want to be making, and honestly, if you're not making 10K a month and you've been here at least 4 months, if you're new, be like, relax, be patient. But if you've been here for a while and you're not making money, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself because it is that easy. It is that fucking easy. And it's not even based purely on skill because skill comes over time, right? Especially in sales, you need time, you need repetition. But you can go get on an offer and do just good enough where you can still make 10K a month. And the only reason you're not is because you're probably not even doing fucking outreach. Like, how many of you guys, if you honest to God looked at yourself, have sent like 500 messages in the last month of doing outreach to actual good people, actual targeted messages, actual effort put in? Probably like nobody. When you said you had 15 days, Jonah?
Yeah.
Okay. When I showed you that picture of me selling that car that month, and I told you guys this a couple times, I convinced myself. So I had no money. Okay. I drop out, my car blows up. I had $500. I spent all my $500 on rent. So I have a screenshot somewhere. It was like 570 and some change. So I had like $70 to buy like a shower curtain for my apartment, like plates, I think, and a fork, and then spaghetti. I lived on spaghetti for a month because I could not afford anything else other than fucking noodles. Okay. So I convinced myself I was literally going to kill myself if I didn't get a client and pay my rent, because I would get evicted and I was not going to go back home to my hometown. I wasn't going to do it. I could not go home, look my mom in the face and be like, hey, I went to college. I dropped out because I thought I could make it happen and I couldn't make it happen. And now I got to move back in with you. I couldn't do that. So I literally convinced myself I was going to kill myself. I swear to God. And I am not like a kill yourself kind of person. I think that's like the most bitch move thing you could ever do to yourself is kill yourself. That's like so disrespectful to God. Saying, I could never do that. But I was so serious that I was going to do it. I'm not kidding. So you know what happened? You have 15 days. I had like 30 days. I sold that car. But that car was actually the month after May. So that month of May, I didn't have any money to pay rent. I sent 1,000 messages a day on Instagram to get a client. Actually, I'm going to fucking show you guys this. I am going to show you.
So this is right after your car.
So the car was a month after, actually, because I sold it for $750.
And then you paid your rent that month.
And then I paid that month, but the month before I didn't have. Let me show you guys this, like marketing and web design services, because I didn't know how to do anything else other than build like a basic Shopify store. So I'm sending messages to everyone and their mom. Okay. I was like doing the plus method where I would see like an account and I would just message them. So for whatever reason, I was like, you know what? I can go get like a fishing ecom brand because like I grew up fishing. I can speak their language. Okay. So this guy. Okay. I find this account one day. Look at that. 519. Oh, what the fuck? I got to like update Instagram to show you guys. Anyway. So I messaged this account in May 5th, 19. That's the first time I messaged them. The only time that they actually responded was 7 days before I was going to shoot myself. And I didn't even have a gun. So like, I don't know how I was going to do that. Okay. So I was probably going to jump off a bridge or something. Listen how shitty this is. What's up, man? My name is Luke, and I own a marketing agency that helps online brands make more money with Facebook and Instagram ads. I did some research on you, and I love your brand. I'm a huge fishing guy. I would love to chat with whoever's in charge about helping you improve your marketing and make more money. That's a fucking terrible message. Terrible message. But I didn't know any better. So I'm sending 1,000 of these a day to where Instagram is like banning me. They're like, yo, like, you got to stop sending so many messages. Okay. I end up getting this guy as a client. He ends up paying me $500 to build him a website. Okay. Look at this website. It's still the same one that I built. I built this in 2019. This guy makes like 7 figures a year selling fucking bearings that go in a bait caster. But I literally, is my like Vitalis Media on here? Let me see. No, I don't see it. But I built this website, okay? I spent all of that time sending messages to get one client to just make $500. Didn't know what I was doing. Didn't have a course. Didn't have a guide. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. You guys have everything. Why are you guys laughing? What is so funny?
Look at the chat.
You expose yourself.
Yeah, you expose yourself.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. That is funny, but you guys are more worried about laughing and being fucking stupid than making money. Like, it's funny. Like, I understand it's funny. Like, I love to fuck around. Like, you guys know this. But you guys are more concerned with, while I'm telling you something that could be fixing your life, laughing about whatever bitch is in my Instagram DMs. Now you feel stupid, don't you? Like, now you guys feel really stupid. And that's fine. I want you to feel stupid. But like, do you get what I'm saying? Is you guys lack conviction. And I know I'm a little bit hardcore, but it's just because of how I grew up, right? But you guys lack enough conviction in yourself to be like, okay, I need to focus right now. Nothing's funny. Compared to like, oh, is in Luke's DMs. Cool. It's funny. Whatever. It's real. We can joke about it later. But like right now, how many of you guys have been in here? Raise your hand. How many of you have been in here for more than 3 months? Okay, I see like 10 people. Out of you guys that raised your hands, how many of you are making $10,000 a month every month? Man, I don't see a hand. I see one hand, but that's because Josh works with me. Okay, so of you guys that just raised your hands, how many of you guys just laughed at that shit instead of paying attention? All of you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you guys actually get what I'm saying, or do I just sound like a dickhead?
No, man. No, you're just being. It's good to be a coach like that. You know, you got to be stern.
Nah, man, we need this, man. Totally, we need this. That's why we're here. That's why we pay for the program, is to, make money. So we need this, man. 100% we need
I agree.
this.
But like, I want you guys to win, like really bad. Like, I genuinely want you guys to win. Like, I don't do this to like go buy Lambos and stupid shit, right? Like, I don't spend time out of my day. I could be working on Closify right now, which when I sell will probably give me $100 million paycheck. And instead, I'm like sitting here talking to a bunch of like 18 to 25-year-olds. Is that maybe the most productive thing I could do with my time? No. Am I doing it because I care about you guys? Yes. So if you're new, again, it takes time. So like, I'm not even going to use you guys as an example, right? But if you were of that group that raised your hand and you've been here and you're not making 10K a month, how many of you guys are even on an offer? Listen, I'm not going to like personally attack you, so don't worry. Raise your hand if you've been in here for 3 months and you're not on an offer. Okay. Phil, who else? Don't lie.
I'm on
Anybody
an offer,
else?
but it's not that good.
Okay, Yosef, Phil, who else?
I'm on an offer, but I'm not really sure what you asked. I'm on an offer, but a Danish offer, not high ticket, but low ticket.
No, that's
Trying
fine.
to make money there.
I'm trying to see who has been in here for a while and isn't even on an offer. Phil, why are you not on an offer? I can't hear you, bro. You're muted right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Straight up getting in my own way. Not much more to say than that. Getting in my own way, overthinking it, not taking enough action.
Exactly. And I'm glad you're self-aware and you know. But like, guys, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Like, do you guys not want to be successful? You don't want to buy your mom a house? You know how cool it is to go drive and pick up a chick and you're in her dream car? You know how like every girl ever's dream car is a G-Wagon? Because it is. You know how cool that feels? You guys will never experience any of that shit. You will never experience driving a Ferrari down the street or fucking, bro, I have a deal right now to buy a Ferrari from the actual cartel in Mexico. And if it goes through, I have the coolest story of all fucking time, and I'm going to make a ridiculous amount of money. Okay? Like, this is cool shit. I'm going to Europe with a bunch of my friends to just fuck around and make content in July and August, right? And I'm not telling you this to make you guys feel bad about yourselves, but I'm telling you this. You will never, ever, ever, ever experience shit like that if you don't get your shit together. Like, what are you doing? If you're not making money and you've been in here 4 months and you're watching people make money, there's something going on with you yourself. Because if no one was making money, then fine. Then I'm just a dickhead and I'm just yelling at you guys and I'm like trying to urge you to make money and nobody is. But if other people are winning and you're not winning, you're fucking up. You are literally destroying your own dreams of getting anywhere in life. And that's what I want you guys to understand. I don't want you to be like upset because I'm yelling at you, whatever. But like this dicking around thing. I love to joke around. I love to have fun. I know Tiger's calls have been hilarious. Like, and I'm like watching in our group chat and I'm laughing my ass off. That's funny shit. Like the Missouri guy, that's funny shit. But when you got to get serious, you need to be able to flip a switch and be like, okay, now I need to be serious. Because am I making the money I want to make? No. Am I the guy or girl that I want to be? No. Is my mom retired? My dad retired? No. Okay, why the fuck am I laughing instead of learning and actually getting to work and doing stuff? You get what I'm saying? And I guarantee that you guys don't have anyone in your life that talks to you like this. And I honestly, myself, I don't. I went to that mastermind. I think I shared the video with you guys, didn't I? Jeremy Haynes, where he was yelling, or maybe I only shared that with my team. I'll share it with you guys. He basically gave me the same talk. And I hadn't had anyone talk to me like that since I've been in business. And I was like, wow, he's fucking right. He's 100% right. And it kind of opened my eyes. So like, even though I'm doing good, right? There's people doing way better than me doing stupid shit. So basically the talk he gave us, you know, that Bella, whatever, OnlyFans bitch that sells like bathwater. She makes $1 million a month selling bathwater. There's this other chick. These are examples he gave us. There's this other chick. She sells gnomes, like little stuffed gnomes on Shark Tank. She makes like 500 bands a month. And there's like countless other people that like make stupid money, way more money than we make, just because they're doing it in a better, smarter, more efficient, or they're working harder than us.
They're just walking into Walmart with their camera, asking people stupid questions, getting millions of
bro.
likes on TikTok.
Like there is so much opportunity and money around. And if you're not getting it, it's because of your own self. And I didn't really understand this until like recently, because I come from nothing. Like my whole story is not like cap to sell courses. It's fucking real. Like it is so real. Like I pointed a gun at my dad when I was like 8 years old to shoot him because he was like beating my mom. And I thought if I shoot him and I don't kill him, he's going to kill all of us. And I got scared and I put my gun back on the wall because I had this like gun rack. I'm like country. So I had like shotguns just like laying on my wall as a little kid, right? Like that kind of shit. I've had like 4 guns pointed in my face, like as a kid, by my dad, by cops, like by other shit. So I am a little bit hardcore with you guys, but I understand how crazy your life can be if you do the right stuff. Like, bro, you shouldn't know who I am. None of you guys should know who I am. None of you. None of you should have ever given me money. None of you should know who I am. I shouldn't be like a personal brand. Like I see TikToks of people throwing my name in with Sebastian and E-Man and Andrew Tate. Like that's crazy to me. Because I don't even know what ethnicity I am, bro. You guys ever seen a picture of me and my mom and my brother? I'm like tan and dark complected like my dad. My brother's white like my mom. I don't even know what the fuck race I am. I have no family history. No one in my family has ever made like 40 grand a year, you know? So like, if I can do that shit, I guarantee a lot of you guys have way better situations than when I started. I guarantee it. And maybe you have a worse one, which I feel for you. It sucks. But the point I'm trying to make is I did more with less than you guys are doing with what you have. And I want you to understand that in your own self. The same way we ask questions on a sales call to make people understand and say out loud what they need to do and what their problems are, I'm trying to do that to you guys right now. Because you're the only person, I made a video about this yesterday. You're the only person that can save yourself. Nobody's going to save you. I'm not going to save you. God isn't even going to save you. God will guide you. God will give you opportunity. But if you do nothing on your own, it even says in the Bible, like lazy man who doesn't work will have nothing. You are the only person that can save yourself. So everyone in this call, and I'm going to throw this in the community, like we should have even more people in these calls, bro. There's 1,100 people in the community. How many people were on this call at a time? Like 40 max? Like what the fuck is everybody else doing if they're not actually making money, right? But you are the only person that can save yourself. And I don't even remember how we started talking about this, but like, I genuinely want you guys to win so badly because life can be crazy, beautiful. You can take care of people. You can do good things. But if you are a selfish person, and you guys think of selfish as like, oh, he only worries about himself. No, selfish is limiting your own potential to where you can't even take care of anyone else. Like how many of you guys, if your mom called you today and was like, hey, I've got cancer, could pay for her fucking medical bills? Probably nobody. Even for me, that would be a stretch because that's a lot of money. Like that's like millions of dollars if it goes like over a year, right? It's a lot of money. So like if you don't have a fire under your ass and you're not like able to take care of your people and you're able to do whatever, you need to create that in yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. I could yell at you guys all fucking day. I did this to my team, actually. I came back from that event and I've never, ever, ever yelled at my team before. I fucking yelled at them. Like, Josh, I remember I ripped into you bad. I yelled at my team just like this. You know what happened the next 2 months? record months, the best close rate we've ever had, and our community is doing better than ever. Why? Because they realized they were fucking themselves. They were lacking on their own. See, like Devin, I fucking feel for you so much, dude. Like you told me that yesterday and it fucking broke my heart. And you know what I'm saying. You have a fire in yourself to where you know what you need to do. You know? And it sucks, bro. Life sucks. Like shitty stuff happens all the time. Life sucks. But you got to take control of that and be the guy or be the girl in your family that is going to be like, you know what? This sucks, but I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to be the person. Even my little brother, like you guys know Logan. Logan is he's going to be a great entrepreneur. Until now, he has had to depend on me because he hasn't had a lot of success. So imagine if I never did what I did for my family. You know where we would be? We'd be in fucking Piketon, Ohio, making 30 grand a year max in a shitty house that just collapsed with like poisonous water. Everyone around us has cancer from the atomic plant. We would be in that life. It would suck. It would suck so bad. I'd never travel. I never would have gone on an airplane. I didn't even fly till I was 21, guys. Like, never been on an airplane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do so much. But the first step is you guys got to understand, it doesn't matter what tactics I give you. Doesn't matter what sales shit we give you. None of that. You got to, in here, you've got to take care of your shit first. I can't do it for you, okay? So I think my food's here. I'm starving. I genuinely want you guys to win, like from the bottom of my heart, everybody in here. So don't take anything personal. Like I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm mad for you because if you've never had someone tell you this in your life, you can't really understand like where you're fucking up. You know what I mean? And for whatever reason, like I got really lucky, I guess, just having this mindset because I didn't have a dad to do this. I haven't really had mentors to do this. It's been on my own. And I think that's my responsibility to give that to you guys as well. You know what I mean? So get to work, understand that you're the only person that can change this. And it doesn't matter all this other bullshit and all this noise. It doesn't matter. You need to cut everything out and you need to focus and make stuff happen. Because you can't even worry about doing shit until you're at 10K a month. And even then, you're going to realize, oh man, I can't do shit until I'm at 100K a month. Like you can't. Like my mom's house payment is $4,000 a month. If I'm making 10K a month and I got to pay my rent and her rent, okay, there's all my money. It's gone. My rent's $4K a month. That's $8,000 alone. And then food, bills, normal stuff. I need to make at least like 25K a month just to live at this point. So you got to get to 10 first, and then you got to understand that that's just the fucking start. And then obviously you go from there. So I love you guys. Get to work. If you need anything at all, let me know. I'm going to post this in the community. This was a good one. If you need anything, let us know. You guys literally have like some of the best sales coaches in the game at your disposal. You have me at your disposal. You have a great course at your disposal. You have all this stuff. You got to make sure you use it and you don't make excuses of why you're not where you need to be. Okay. So I'm going to go eat. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Man.
Thanks, man. Take it easy.